right. Legendary time in this space. Legendary time, legend gang. It is Ty Simone, and I am. Why are you staring at my face like this? And I'm back with another daily video. Why are y'all doing this? Y'all, they literally, they literally sat here, stared at me, didn't say nothing, didn't do nothing. As soon as I hit live, Loud and Bossy went into fucking action. Loud and fucking Bossy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right, so today is Sunday. So welcome to our second Soul Share Sunday. I'm happy to have you. My hair, bro, my hair. Let me just get the fucking bonnet. Let me just get my bonnet because, y'all, my fucking hair, like, y'all, I need to do my hair. I want to do my hair so bad. I want to find a hairstylist because I don't actually want to do my hair. I want somebody else to do my hair because I'm tired of doing my hair. I don't know about you, but a hair day for me is an all-day event. Okay, it's an all-day thing, and I just don't feel like doing it, but I need to do it. I need to do it. I need to do my fucking hair. So, so now that we got that out of the way, what's up, Prada Legendary Time? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Grand and Legendary Rising. Everything is going legendarily on my end, except for my hair. Like, I just had to put my bonnet on because I don't like when my hair is like this. Like, I tried, and I was like, all right, nope, bonnet. And then, you know, Bossy and Lau are here. Bossy and Lau are here. Say hello. Say hello. Humblebee, Anna? Oh shit! Legendary Time, girl. Welcome back. Where you been? You've been all across the world, girl. Where you been? How you been? But welcome. I'm back in Colombia again. Well, welcome back home. Okay. Welcome back home. I literally just came back to Atlanta like yesterday. So we both back home. We both back home. Oh my gosh. It's so good to hear from you. Y'all, do I have boogers? Check. Oh no, that was just the side of my nose. I was about to say. So this is Soul Share Sunday. So Soul Share Sunday, we are all open. Everybody's open to join, like to send me a request. And you can share anything that's on your mind, your heart, your soul. And, you know, we just talk about it. So, my bad, Bossy, damn. So welcome everybody. Product in the building. In the building. Mary Leah just joined. What's up, Mary Leah? Legendary Time, girl. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Let me see. I'm going to be buying some groceries, but I will be hearing you. I love you. I love you too. Oh my God, you're listening to me in the grocery store. You just made me feel so important. Thank you. I'm really happy to see you again. I was just talking about you. Like, damn. What's up, Tanya? Legendary Time, girl. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. All right, y'all, look. The only thing that's on my soul right now is that I really want to do my hair because I'm about tired of sitting and looking at myself in this goddamn bonnet. I at least got to get a new bonnet. Okay, but I need my bonnet to say legend across the band. Then I'll be satisfied. But for me, let me think. What's been going on? I don't know about y'all, but there's been a lot of movement in my life, literally. Like, as you can see, I just went from Jamaica and I'm back here in the States, and I really plan on moving again and again. And I just feel like for me, I don't know about y'all, I don't know what y'all been calling into your life, but for me, I have been calling a lot of travel into my life. And travel is fun, but then the movement part, like, I feel like it's my Taurus moon because I like to just kind of sit and chill and stay and eat good food. But, yo, like, it just, it's, I don't even know how to word it. It's just quite the journey, you know? And I don't, like, part of me is like, I love it. And then the other part of me is like, but I want to take a break. And I don't really feel like I have a place to take a break to. So I have to, like, create that place because I didn't really consider that. Like, I just kept thinking, like, move here, go here, visit this person, go here. And like ever since I've been back, like there's been a lot of people that have been like, hey, you know, now that you're back, you want to hang out, you want to do this, you want to do that. And I'm like, dang, everybody's all over the place. And yes, I want to hang out with you. Yes, I want to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, now I got to figure out how I just feel like a nomad. I feel like a nomad because technically, I don't have a home. And I've just been kind of going from place to place, living in different places, and just meeting a lot of different people, going a lot of, like, I don't know, but now I just kind of want to have a space of my own. Let me see. Prada says, I'll join back in a few, just woke up. All right, well, I feel you. I really do. I woke up like 30 minutes ago now, honestly. Let me see. Porter, hey, thank you for all the sunshine and the stars. And Yanni, legendary time, girl, welcome to the live, welcome to the live. But yeah, so what do y'all want to talk about? Because I really don't know what else to talk about except for that I've been traveling. I really want to do my hair. And we're going to put it in the past, I was overwhelmed with my client projects. Bit off a little bit more than I could chew, but then not really. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I have to build a team. Like I have to be around, sorry, I'm kind of fidgety, I'm a little nervous. But I have to build a team. I have to build like something to help me do the things that I'm doing, because now my clients want more and more and more from me. And it's like, I'm like, yeah, I can do these things. I can give you these things, but I can't keep doing them alone because it literally takes all my time. And now I'm like, bro, I don't even have time for a self-care day. Like I really wanted to sleep. I've been busting my ass, y'all. I know illustrations look like they easy, but that shit takes so much time sometimes. And I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? Does anybody else feel in this way where you feel like you need to build a team or you need to build like a partnership or something? Because it's like teamwork really make the dream work. And they say that you can't really do anything substantial on your own. Like you have to work with other people. So I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like I've attracted my soul community. I feel like I've attracted like really good friends in my life. I feel like I've attracted like love in my life, like all across the board. But when it comes to like work, I'm trying to figure out where the disconnect is in myself, where I was not able to attract a team. And I'm like, okay, well, what is blocking me from attracting this team that I know that I need? I've been knowing I needed a team since last year. So I'm like, now it's really getting to a point where I'm like, all right, how am I going to make this work? Like, how can I get people to work together? How can I get people to work with me? Like, what types of people do I need? And then I'm just like, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then leadership is like, it's like I know how to be a leader. I have an idea. And then I'm like, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, what do y'all do? Like, is anybody else in this position where you find yourself wanting to lead, trying to lead, being a leader, or actually, you know, being a leader? What does that mean? Oh my God, the drip. Being a leader, and like, what do you feel like leadership takes? I'm going to talk about leadership since nobody got nothing they want to talk about. I want to talk about leadership. And even if I got to talk myself through it. Like, Yanni says, I feel like I need to do something. LOL, I got to make something happen. I feel that, I'm not going to lie, because I'm like, I know that this is an issue. And I feel like I know that if I had a team, I could perform way better across like all my social media platforms. Because I don't know if y'all follow me on like all the stuff that I do, but there's a lot of things that I do. So I'm here every morning. Like this is my platform that it's one of my favorites. It's like this one. Honestly, they're all my favorites. Like honestly, but it's like I'm building my life to a point where everything that I do is going to eventually make me money or going to eventually sustain me, because these are things that bring me a lot of joy. So like talking about tarot brings me a lot of joy. Talking about spirituality brings me a lot of joy. So that's why I created Shadow Twerk Tarot, so that I can have a platform where I can express myself when it comes to that topic. You know what I'm saying? Tai's art board is for my art. Like literally, like my art, you know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever I want to create, whatever I want to do. And then like my client stuff, like there. Phase Creative Studios is like the idea for that was to partner with other studios or other creators, other artists, other animators, other musicians, other like, you know, video editors, like every type of creative studio you could think of, to collaborate to create grand ass projects. Like that's what that's for. And it's like we've had people that we want to reach out to collaborate with, and we've had people reach out to us, but then I'm like, the money, like I didn't have the money to pay people like last year like they asked me to. So now I'm like, okay, well, how can I generate money this year so that the people I reached out to last year I can, you know, collaborate with? Because that happens to me a lot too, y'all. It's a super side note for anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur or is like, you know, starting your journey. Just a lesson I've learned is that sometimes you plant a seed in one year and it don't grow until like the next, or the next year or two. You know what I'm saying? So like last year we planted seeds to work with people, or yeah, that. And then we didn't start hearing back from some people until this year. And then like there are some clients I would reach out to and I would be like, hey, I saw your project, I would love to work with you. And I don't hear nothing back but until like a year later. And then people come to me, like that's happened to me a lot, or people come to me and it's like I reach out to them last year or the year before or some months before, and I don't hear nothing back, and I get discouraged and I start feeling like, it's not working, nothing's happening. And then they'll reach out to me like a year or so later and they'll pay me more than what I anticipated, or like double or something like that. And I'm like, damn. Because me last year, I wouldn't have asked for this amount, and now I'm asking for it, and I get that, but it's a different story. So now I'm like, how can I move around so I can get the results I'm looking for? Yanni says, I think leadership takes one having self-accountability, self-awareness, integrity, balance. Damn, great. Listen, that's the whole. Let me see. All right. Self-accountability, self-awareness, integrity, balance, intelligence, smart, goal-oriented, and taking action. It takes other things as well, but that's what I can think of right now. I feel that. And I agree to all of that. Let me see. What am I working on? I was working on my integrity, but I feel like I'm doing better with that, because my thing with integrity and my particular experience with like leadership and entrepreneurship and blah, 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 was the consistency, like being consistent. And then 2 was over promising. So it's like I would feel like I could do more than what I could actually do in a certain amount of time, if that makes sense. So it was like I was overly ambitious, and I'm like, yeah, I can finish all of these illustrations, like 30 illustrations, 3 days. And it's like, while I can do that, if I, you know, sacrifice my sleep, if I sacrifice my showers, if I sacrifice eating, if I sacrifice going live, like, you know what I'm saying? If I sacrifice everything, then yeah, I could do that. But then it's like, at the end of the day, where does that leave me? It leaves me drained. It leaves me like tired. It leaves me depleted to do like one thing. So I like that you said balance, because that's the part of my journey that I'm working on. Because it's like, sometimes I'll be overly lazy, like overly lazy, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm like, all right, damn. Or I'll be overly hardworking, and like people who are in my personal life know that. And then I sacrifice my relationships when I do that, because I'm a workaholic, truly, like honestly, through and through. I'm like, literally, I'm making my entire life work. But it doesn't really feel like work to me anymore. The only part that feels like work is trying to figure out how to balance it all, how to make it all work. Like really. And I feel like once I balance it all and I get into like really good habits for myself, it's gonna, you know, like it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Let me see. Tanya says, delegating to someone competent changed my life and work world. Where do you find competent people? And so I'm like, bro, like, do I need to just meditate? Do I need to hum until somebody knock on the front door? Like, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Because I'm like, I want to attract more artists. Like, I want to attract more people like me. I want a damn accountant. I want an accountant because I keep trying to do the accounting thing and I'm like, it's not for me. I'm not about to keep sacrificing the financial state of my business because I don't want to take the time to learn. It's not that I don't want to take the time. I just don't have the time right now. So if I could find somebody to teach me, that would be great. But then at the end of the day, I know when I find somebody, I'm still not going to want to do it. So it's just going to be like, that's your job. You know, I want one of those. I want a lawyer. Really, really, really want a lawyer. I really, really, really want more artists. I attract a lot of like musicians and songwriters and like people in the music realm. But then I'm like, I don't even do music. I don't even do music. Like, you know, I want that. Because I don't really think I need like a lot right now. Like, I just need a few people. I probably need somebody to help me with my social media. Because again, I got all these platforms. Sir, hey, why are you talking shit? Hey, you want to play? Damn, y'all should have saw how he broke his neck. Come here, buddy. He's thinking about it. I'm gonna give him some time. But yeah. I want to pull some advice. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Because I want to be a better leader. I want to be a better leader. Hey, welcome back. Sorry, y'all. I want to flash y'all. But yeah, man, I want to be a better leader. And I feel like I can do it. I just need to get some things in my life in order. So let's see. Advice on leadership. Anybody else thinking to be a leader or wanting to be a leader, desiring to be a leader? Are you a leader of some sort? If you are, drop some fire. If you're aspiring to be, drop some fire. Because I hope I'm not alone. These cards. Actually, I don't want to use these cards. I want to use the gold foil ones. But these cards, man, slippery. Leadership. I feel like I can do it. I do. I feel like I can do it. I just need more knowledge in this area for better execution. I feel like better execution would help me a lot. You see, Marilia says, I'm a helper for sure, light worker, but I'm aspiring to lead. I feel that. You could do it too. Bro, if I'm trying to figure this shit out. I never really wanted to be a leader. I always wanted to be like a background person or a person that like assisted the leader. Like, I never really wanted the responsibility of a leader. But I found myself in spaces where I'm like, yo, this leadership is fucked. And then I'm like, all right, well, I could do better. And then I get into the position and then I'm like, whoa. Whoa, all right. I see why you struggled a little bit, but I like what you did here. I would have improved this here. Let me try this here. And it's like trial and error for me. So I feel like I'm going to study good leaders. Like, who is a good leader? Let me see. Yanni says, I'm a leader in progress, LOL. Girl, I feel like if any of us are leading, like Marilia said, you are a leader. Like, we are leaders. Like, we got to claim it. We might not be our best form of a leader yet, but yeah. Yeah, girl, Anna's here. Yeah, I was like, I ain't seen that name in like months. Let me see, leader. Okay. All right. Okay. So for leadership, we got the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands reversed. So I feel like with the Six of Swords, we're being guided, or we're moving to, like, words. You're either being guided or taught by somebody, or you're moving towards somebody who can help. And I feel like with the Five of Wands reverse, it's like you're releasing the challenge, or you're releasing the hardship associated with leadership, or with, like, whatever's hard for you when it comes to being a leader. That's what we're leaving behind. And it's like we're moving on to something to complete us with the world at the bottom of the deck, or something to make us whole, or something to complete that cycle, become a better leader, become a better person. But then with the Devil, oh my God, not the Devil and the, what the fuck? The devil and the Seven of Swords behind the world. So I feel like the only thing that's stopping us from being a leader is or being the leaders that we want to be, is like self-deception or self-sabotage, or the things that we say to ourselves. So that's kind of giving me that, I know I should probably say this, I know I should probably do this, but I'm scared, or I'm nervous, or what if I don't say it right, or what if this happens, what if they don't like me, what if, like, what if, I'm getting a whole bunch of, like, what ifs with the Seven of Swords. But I like this Six of Swords. I like this Six of Swords. Let me see. Tanya says, I've done both roles. Now I just want peace and happiness. I feel that. I want to be a leader. I'm not going to lie. I want to be a leader for the rest of my life. For, like, every day of my life, I want to be a leader. And then I feel like in order to, like, I feel like you can't just be one, though. I feel like with the Six of Swords, like, it's one or the other. Like, we're always going back and forth, or like there's always something you could learn, the same way there's always something you could teach. So that's what the Six of Swords is for me, where you could be being, like, sheltered, or, like, you know, again, being taught or being catered to, or you could be this one that's teaching or catering or leading, because it's like this person, they don't really know, they're not even looking up, so it's like they don't even know where they're going, but the leader does, or this person who's guiding and directing does, while this person is kind of like, I don't know, they got a whole bunch of swords in their face, so it's like they're stuck in their thoughts, or they're stuck in a way of being, or a way of thinking. Wait a minute, I never peeped that this was a kid in the Six of Swords. Anybody else see that? Because I never peeped it. Y'all see right here with the blue butt cheeks? This is a kid. I never peeped that. I always saw this person. I never saw the kid. So I feel like your leadership could be impacting children. Like, or being a leader could be, like, could have something to do with children, and you may not even know. Like, if you don't already work with children, your leadership may be impacting children. And again, you may not even know. Let me see. Marilia says, I really despise being a direct supervisor, but leading is different. Oh, yes, that hits. No, for real. I feel that, because I used to be, I used to work at Babies R Us, y'all. I used to love that job. I'm not gonna lie. My job was to hype up new moms. My job, I was a baby registry consultant, and I loved that job because, like, it was fun hyping up new moms. They would come in all nervous. They were like, oh, I don't know what do I get for my baby? And I'm like, first of all, welcome, okay? And then they would be like, oh, well, thank you, you know? But, like, I loved that job because I loved to interact with the new moms. I hated that job because I still had to, I feel like it was just the employees that worked with me. Like, they didn't really give a fuck about the job. They didn't really like their roles in the company. I loved my role, okay? My role was to be get people excited, to get them to scan as many things as possible. So I was just like, okay, well, I don't know. I didn't like having to delegate, to tell people what to do, especially when they did not want to do their job. Like, they didn't want to be there. So it's like, I don't want to keep telling you to do something you don't want to do. Like, you respectfully just need to go ahead and get the fuck out and find something you actually want to do, so that we can make space for somebody who actually enjoys doing what it is that you're required to do for your job. But that's a different story. I worked at Burger King. That was my first job. I hated that shit. I smelled like a chicken nugget every day. Like, I started as like a cashier, and then I left Burger King like 3 years later as an assistant manager. And I quit because that, like, the day I quit, people did not want to show up. Like, they just did not want to show up. So I got sick and tired of working at places where people did not want to be there. So it was like, I didn't really want to be there either. And then I was like, all right, look, they not showing up. I had to open the store. The store I worked at was really busy. So it was like, I'm trying to open the store in the morning. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to do all the managerial shit. And then nobody showed up. So I was like, it was time to open the store. Because, you know, when you open the store, you got to get there before the store opens to prepare the store to be opened. So it was like, I'm waiting. I done made me a little coffee and an orange juice. And I just sat my ass at a table. And I just waited. I made myself breakfast. I scrambled me some eggs. I put some cheese on that junk. I made me a nice little fucking breakfast at Burger King, and I sat down and I was like, all right, this is the day. This is the day. This is the last day I'm ever doing this shit. People were like knocking on the window, upset, driving through the drive-thru. Why are you not open? I was like, fuck you. Fuck out of here. I'm not overworking myself. I'm not. So I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast. I called my boss. I was like, this is my last day. I will be taking a pack of chicken nuggets with me. Like, I will be on my way. Let me see. Humblebee says, it's funny that you see a kid because I've been feeling like that and knowing that I need to grow up, but with love. Oh, wow. Girl, here you go with the being deep and shit. Being deep. Needing to grow up. In what ways? In what way? Like, where do you feel like you need to grow up? Because I could see that in certain aspects of my life. Like, part of me wants to be a kid forever, honestly. Like, that's how I was pressed about my job at the Babies R Us. Like, just hyping people up, just getting people excited, like, being childlike. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are certain parts of my life, personally, I want to stay childlike. And there are certain parts of my life where I do feel like I could grow up in, like, finances. like ownership. Leadership, you know, for me personally. So I'm like, if I could grow up in areas, if I could choose areas to grow up in right now, it would be those areas. But to give myself a little bit of credit, I have been trying. I have, you know, started some things, but like, I need to figure out how to sustain them so that I could see my wealth or see my abundance or see the fruits of my labor. Let me see, what's the Six of Swords? The Knight of Swords and the High Priestess reverse, the Lovers reverse. So I feel like I don't want to say intuition is blocked, but I feel like there's a lot of communication that's coming intuitively or via dreams or just inner knowing that we need to do something or move a certain way or like, I want to say communicate a certain way, but we're not doing that with the High Priestess reverse, or this just could be me, where I'm not doing that, or like I'm not, how do I want to word it? It's like receiving a lot of intuitive downloads, like a lot of intuitive downloads are coming, but you're not receiving them. And then when I look back at the Six of Swords, again, it's like, damn, wait a minute. It's like this person could be teaching the woman and the child. I'm gonna just say woman and child. Like they could be teaching the woman and child how to, I don't know, canoe in this instance, how to get across the water, how to do these things. But it's like both of them have their heads down. Well, I can't tell if the kid has their head down or if they're looking straight ahead. But this person definitely has their head down. And then again, the swords are surrounding them. So it's like the information is available and it's surrounding a person, it's surrounding me, it's surrounding you, but we have to look up to receive it, or not look up, like look up information, look up knowledge. They say seek and you will find. They say that the teacher comes when the student is ready. So I feel like get ready. Get ready, because there's a lot of information. This could be a lot of information that's coming that you don't know yet, too. with the high priestess, or you need to be reminded of something. Because the high priestess, I feel like, is an inner knowing, or like, again, intuition. Like, so I feel like there's something that you intuitively know, but you need to be reminded of. And it's like you're getting a lot of downloads, or you're getting a lot of information, or you're getting a lot of knowledge, or you're communicating with a lot of people. Because the Knight of Swords to me is like a lot of communication, and it's like quick. It's quick communication. Like she is going fast. You could tell by the clouds. Like you could tell. So I feel like we may need to look up a teacher, look up something, look up some kind of knowledge. And then we have the Lovers reversed at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. And damn, the Emperor. The Chariot, the Emperor, the High Priestess. These are a lot of majors that's starting to come out. So I feel like you may have started small, or you may be starting small, or you may be starting with literally not knowing anything at all when it comes to being a leader. Since this reading is about leadership, you may not know anything at all when it comes to being a leader, but the information is all around you. And not only is the information around you, you are being guided, or you're being led, or you're being instructed, or this is you, where you're guiding and you're leading and you're instructing. And it's like he could see them, they don't see him. So I feel like the teacher, whoever the teacher is, whether this is you or this is somebody outside of you, the teacher can see the student. The student can't see the teacher. So I feel like there's something that the teacher can see in the student that the student can't see in the teacher, or the student can't see the teacher at all yet. But the student is directly linked with this child. Like they're side by side, or they're on the same page, or on the same wave. So you may feel like a child when it comes to learning something, or maybe you should feel like a child. Matter of fact, it's a card in the Animal Spirit deck that was like, damn, which card is it? I forgot which card it is, but it was like approach learning with like a childlike mind. Anyways, but with the Chariot and the Lovers reversed, I feel like, I'm not too sure about the Lovers reversed, but with the Chariot, again, I'm feeling a lot of information, a lot of movement, a lot of changes, overcoming or getting through something. Like, I see us overcoming and getting through it. And with the Emperor, I see us taking control, or leveling up, or just, being, matter of fact, taking control of this Lovers reverse situation, where you're passionate about something, or you really wanted to do something. You really wanted to connect the parts of you, because the Lovers is not just, like love relationships. Like, a lot of times I refer to it as like the connection within self, the divine and masculine, not divine, but the masculine and feminine energy within self. And then balancing that out. Yeah. Yeah. Leadership. Yeah. I'm going to pull a spirit animal, because I wonder if, I don't remember what that card was, y'all. I wish I remembered. Let me see. Quiet today. I gotta figure this out on my own. Oh my god. I can do this. Let's see. What time is it? We got time. Can we get a spirit animal for this reading? What is our spirit animal for this reading? This is also giving me the vibes. Y'all ever hear stories where, I don't know about y'all, but I've heard a few, but it's like stories where there's a person and they're seeking to do something. They really want to do something. They really want to change something, but the people around them don't show no support. That could be this Five of Wands, where the people around them don't show no support, don't show no love, don't show no, like, anything. And then they start to feel like, well, how am I going to get this resource? How am I going to get this knowledge? How am I going to get this person? How am I going to get this thing? And then, like, out of nowhere, a stranger comes up, or a stranger, like, it's always a stranger that comes out of nowhere, literally, and assists in some way. I'm also getting that with this card. Because who is to say he's even a person? He could be like a spirit, like guiding or leading, or they could be spirits. Like, you never know. Like, it doesn't have to be like literal, or I'm not sure. But I feel like expect help in unexpected ways, or expect knowledge or leadership, or not leadership, but expect knowledge of leadership in unexpected ways. What the High Priestess reversed to, again, it could be something that you don't know. I don't even like to say that, because with the High Priestess, I just feel like, you know. I feel like you just need to be reminded, or something gets sparked. But let's see. So I'm starting to feel like I'm thinking too much. Not Otter Spirit still. Why are these 3 cards? Do I want to take 3 cards? I thought it was just 2. Alright, well, I don't know who these messages are for, but we're going to read them. So we got Snake Spirit, Time to Heal, Whale Spirit, Trust the Great. Oh my God, this is it! This is it! This is the fucking card! Sorry. My bad. Okay, sorry, y'all. Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. And then this is the card I was fucking talking about. Porcupine Spirit, Time for a Beginner Mind. Alright, so Otter Spirit, you are never alone. So, not as I was feeling alone, because nobody was saying anything, and I don't know what the fuck. Let me see. Tanya says, the auxiliary characters and narratives make the biggest impacts in the protagonist plot arc. Greenblatt explores with his Shakespeare. I don't know Greenblatt. I know a little bit of Shakespeare. But the auxiliary characters making the biggest impact, I feel that 100%. I feel that 100%. And I feel like that's where our greatest miracles come from. So I feel like that's that whale spirit energy, the trust, the great mystery. Because it's like, it's something that, again, we don't know. Or there's a lot that we don't know that is coming to us, or it's not meant for us to know, is what I just got. It could be on the note of it's not meant for us to know. It could be something where that's not your job. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you keep trying to do a job that's not your job. Like, your job is to heal. Your job is to, matter of fact, even here in Snake Spirit, like looking at this with Snake Spirit, like she could be wounded. Like, she could be healing. She could be unable to, like, canoe, or, like, you know what I'm saying, do the thing. So now it's like she has to be guided, or she has to allow herself to be guided, allow herself to be vulnerable, allow herself to have a beginner mind, and to move forward. Because that's what I love about the Six of Swords, is that they're moving forward, they're moving on, even though it don't look like it's the easiest thing to do. Like, who the fuck wants to goddamn canoe all across? I don't even know what this is. I don't know how long they've been canoeing. They don't got no food. Yeah, they don't got no food. They could be out of food. I don't know if this is a long trip or a short trip, or what kind of trip this is, but could be healing. So I'm gonna read them in the order that I saw them. So we're gonna do Snake, or y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Out of the 3, which one do you feel like resonates with you the most? Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery, Snake Spirit, Time to Heal, or Porcupine Spirit, Time for a Beginner Mind? I'm gonna give y'all a second to let me know in the comments. What's up, Wisteria? Legendary Time Girl, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm gonna give y'all a second. While y'all do that, I am going to find them in the book. I feel like for me, Porcupine Spirit is what resonates with me, because this is what I was feeling. I'm pretty sure that this is that card where it was like you have to approach something from a childlike. I I can't believe it came out. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm kind of hype about that because I've been seeing other readers do that sometimes where they be feeling a card and then they you know, do their thing and then the card comes out and I'm like, oh. And then they like, oh. And we all like, oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. All right, so let me see. Snake spirit, whale spirit, or porcupine spirit. I don't see nobody in the comments. Let me give y'all a little bit more time. Let me see. Snake spirit, where are you? Spider. Skunk. Damn, skunk. Seahorse. Sandpiper. Damn, where's snake? What? Okay, here we go. Alright, boom. So I got all the pages ready. Dang, Yanni says snake. Marilia says snake. Tanya says, in the circumstances of the Six of Swords, any one of them can be the leader or student. It's all relative. And the porcupine. You're right. You're right. Because she could be taking a break. She could be like, all right, look, I done showed you how to do it. I'm going to think of something new, or I'm going to think of a new way to do this, or I'm going to just be thinking, I'm going to be over here eating my bread or taking a nap. And then he like, all right, let me get to work. And then the kid is like, what the fuck? So, all right. So we will do snake, then porcupine, then whale then. So, snake spirit. Time to heal. Number 55, break it down to a number 1. All of us need healing at times. And when snake spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Excuse me. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honor the work that you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself. Loud, you loud as hell. He over there trying to be sneaky. I'm like, bro, I can hear you. Like, oh my God. My bad. Okay. This might be a good time to honor the work you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far you've come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. Protection message. No matter how much you may have lost or how much you may have been disappointed, you are called by Snake Spirit to shed the past and practice radical self-acceptance now. Only by forgiving yourself can you move on. Regardless of whether or not anyone else is ready for healing, when your tender new skin first becomes exposed, you may feel uncomfortable. Love yourself and remain vulnerable anyway. You may have been weak, but now you are becoming strong and developing wisdom, and you will do better in the future. Snake Spirit reminds you that hearts can be so easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a long way. Self-forgiveness for your role and what happened can help you heal. Remember, it is the one who has been wounded who often has the greatest power to help others heal. I feel this because I'm not gonna lie. When I first jumped on live, y'all, I had my bonnet off and I was like, I am not fucking with my fucking hair right now. I am not fucking with my hair right now. I'm gonna put my fucking bonnet on. And then the first thing that this thing says is practice self-care. And I'm like, bro, but if I do that, I'm sacrificing this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and start there. I'm glad that we started with this. The healing. And then forgiving myself. Forgiving ourselves. Because goddamn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, I've been leading my companies for like a year or two now. Well, it depends on which company we're talking about, but like 3 years, right? And I'm like, why have I not grown? Why have I not done anything? Why have I not blah, 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 blah? And I love that it says, honor the work that you've done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you. Because then when I look back, I'm like, yo, I have to look back where I came from. And I'm like, okay, from where I've come from, I've healed a lot. I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot. I got new community. I have new people in my life. I'm actually attracting the people I want to be more like. So it's like now I just have to take the time to shed that old skin, shed those old ways of thinking, shed those old ways of being, let that go so that I can embrace this new, new shit. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all, snake spirit hit for me. Drop some fire if snake spirit hit for you. And I like that it says, when your tender new skin first becomes exposed, you may feel uncomfortable. When I say, if y'all, none of y'all were here at first. So when y'all watch the replay, even if you just watch the first 5 minutes, that's literally how I felt. Where I felt like I'm exposed. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't feel comfortable at all. I couldn't focus. I didn't feel comfortable. I was like, I'm gonna just throw my bonnet on because I don't like how my hair feels right now. I don't like how it looks right now. And I don't know about y'all, but a hair day for me is not like an hour thing. It's not like a 2-hour thing. It is really, really, and truly an all-day event. Okay? It's an all-day event. I'm like, I'm gonna have to take all day to do my hair. I'm gonna have to take all day to do my nails and clean myself and get myself how I want to be. But then the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, the more I put this off, the less high vibrational I feel, because then I feel more like I don't feel presentable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how I feel. I love my bonnet. Don't get me wrong. I love my bonnet. My bonnet is one of my favorite things in the fucking world. Okay? But I don't want to wear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to be better. I want to do better. And I like that it kind of mentions that too, where it's like, where you have been weak, you're becoming strong and developing wisdom, and you will do better in the future. So it's like, while I feel like this now, while I'm shedding old skin now, I will be better in the future. And if you're resonating with this, you will be too. In whatever capacity of your life. This is my experience. You got your experience going on. So just know that we're all becoming stronger. We're all becoming wiser. We're all becoming more healed. But the healing process is a never ending process. So don't think that it's something you just do and you're done. I'm learning and I'm understanding that it is a continual journey for myself and for others. And we are collectively raising each other's vibration because we're connected. You know what I'm saying? Again, outer spirit. We were never alone. So I felt snake spirit. Okay, I see the fire. Okay, Prada feeling snake spirit. Tanya feeling snake spirit. Wisteria feeling snake spirit a lot. Yes, for the fire. Yes. And Yanni, yes. Okay, all right, y'all. So we feel snake spirit. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of hit way more than I thought it would. I'm kind of embarrassed because, like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Just watch the beginning of the live. You're gonna see how uncomfortable I was. I'm not gonna keep iterating that. So we have Porcupine Spirit, number 48, breaking down to a number 3. Time for a beginner mind. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence, curiosity, good. I can read y'all, I promise. Let me see. One more time. Me. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you because we shed that skin. Don't forget, we shed that skin. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking. Whether it's a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all that you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and to have a childlike curiosity. There's so much waiting for you yet to discover. Protection message. Are you feeling prickly and defensive lately? And assuming that you will be hurt before you have even seen that any sign. That is all wrong. I'm gonna redo that. Are you feeling prickly and defensive lately and assuming you will be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? Boom. Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical and wary when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead bring you abundance, happiness, and love. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you have been overlooking. I like that word. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this. I'm going to read that one more time. Me. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you have been overlooking. Not me overlooking the fucking child. All the times I done seen the 6 of... How many years I've been practicing tarot? I ain't never seen... I swear to God, to this day, I have never seen that was a child. That's wild. And then even here with the high priestess, again, like, I could not say that it's something we don't know, or we don't, like, you can't really feel it. It's like, it's right there. Something is like right there, but like, it's like right there, but it's not there. Like, all right, so let me finish this card, y'all, my bad. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant, or keep you afloat, keep you up. I'm telling y'all, look up. Like, there's something we need to look up, or we need to actually look up. We talked about this in another live. I don't know how many of y'all, like, again, oops, shit, I lost my page. I don't know how many of y'all, like, look down when you walk. I'm one of those people. Well, I'm practicing actually looking up more. But I was one of those people where everywhere I would walk, everywhere I would go, I would look down. And now, like, my spirit keeps telling me, look up, look up. Like, there's something we need to look up, literally, or like look up, or like look up knowledge, like look up. But I'm telling you, this is I'm so happy this came out, because this is the card I was feeling in my spirit. Be playful and have a childlike curiosity. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have to read this one more time. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you have been overlooking. So, if y'all haven't already, drop some fire if you feel a porcupine spirit. Let me see. Marilia says, while I'm at the park with the kiddo, I nanny. No, right? Right? Damn. Okay, I see Wisteria with the fire come through. Yes. Tanya with the fire. Yanni with the fire. It's fire. Let me, hold on. I didn't even drop no fire. I'm supposed to lead by example. Let me drop some fire. Bruh. I already know this was gonna hit for me. So if it hit for you, if you haven't already, drop some fire and I'll shade that shit, because yes. I can't believe, okay, I'm gonna let it go. Ty, you stay focused. I just can't believe that just happened the way that just happened. And then it was another thing that it said about, like, the mysteries of life, because that's going to tie into our last card, the whale spirit, trust the great mystery. So it's like we healed with snake spirit. We've shed the old past. We've shed the old ways of thinking, the old ways of being. I can't keep thinking about how I worked at Burger King and how that didn't work out, and how I felt like people wouldn't show up for me. Gotta work through that trauma. Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, I did have all of these jobs where I was in a leadership position at a young age, and they did not work out. And they did not work out in, like, really negative ways. And now that I'm reflecting on it, I never thought of these things before. But I'm like, at Burger King, they didn't show up for me. Fucking Babies R Us, they didn't show up for me. Like, at some of my other jobs, when I started working in engineering and stuff, it was like they made me feel like I couldn't be smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I did not have the desire to seek knowledge the way that I used to. And I'm like, damn, like, I have to heal those parts of myself. I have to let those things go so that I can approach what I'm trying to do now with a fresh mind, fresh eyes. Who made that song, girl? Annie Grammer. How it go? I got these fresh eyes. Yeah, that song. Y'all know that song? Yeah, sing it louder so they can hear you. I got these fresh eyes.
You started low, girl. I got these fresh eyes.
I've seen you before.
My God, you're beautiful.
That song. Y'all know that song. I fuck with that song. So it's like, we gotta approach this shit with fresh energy, fresh eyes, childlike curiosity. Like, we're moving on, and it's like, once we do that, we gonna like I said, see what we've been overlooking, or at least be indulged in whatever this great mystery is. Oh, I'm showing you this card like you just and be indulge ourselves in this great mystery of life. So let's read Well Spirit. Well Spirit, number 65, breaking down to a number breaking down to a number 2. So Well Spirit is an ancient creature. Oh, let me pause. Well Spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms, where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, Well Spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When Well Spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. There it is. There it is. There's some things that were not meant to, like, no. Like, you're just supposed to trust. You're just supposed to believe. And I feel like that's what we all do whenever we get into Ubers, into Lyfts, and we just believe that we're going to make it to our destination. That's a side note. But when Well Spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind and only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through peripheral, I think that's the word, through peripheral senses that part the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, what you can't see are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. I'm telling y'all, that's this energy that I felt, this intuition. That's why I was like, bro, the Knight of Swords is a seeker of knowledge. So it's like you're seeking something that you're not meant to understand. You're just supposed to trust, or you're just supposed to believe. So I feel like believe that you're a great leader. And great leadership will be unveiled to you, or how to be a great leader, when to be a great leader, what do great leaders do. Like, the information will become available once you believe that you are. Like Marilee said, like, when we were like, we're becoming, or we're training, or, you know what I'm saying, we're a work in progress. And it's like, no, you're not. You are the thing that you are seeking to be. You just have to feel that within your spirit, understand that within your spirit, and then allow that to play out. Let me see. What's up, Javon? Legendary Time. Welcome to the live. Thank y'all for the fire. Wisteria. Thank you, Tanya, for the fire. Yanni with the thank you. Thank you for that. The fresh eyes. That's the song. If y'all haven't heard that song, I fuck with that song heavy. I got these fresh eyes. Let me stop. Focus. Protection message. Certainty is not offered to you right now. Ain't that some shit? You are being asked to trust the process of co-creation. Well Spirit reminds you that your primary reality is not that of the material world, but of the realm of spirit, from which the essence of your dreams and desires take shape before arriving in a specific form. You must trust absolutely that what will come will be for the highest good. Stay in your present moment of awareness and allow the hidden realms to hold your intentions safely until it is time for them to manifest in the realm of form. Let go, for you will not be left behind. Some things take longer than others to arrive. Ain't that some shit? You know what? I can't even be mad at that, because as a super side note, we kind of mentioned and we kind of touched on earlier how I've been traveling a lot, right? And how I've been like, well, I love traveling everywhere and I love visiting my friends and people and places all over the world. I didn't have a home, okay? Because like I said, I want to speak that into my existence. But when I think about it and I think about what I've been asking for, this last line hits me, and it hits me hard. Y'all that's been following me for like since I started the channel since last year, y'all know I've been speaking a whole bunch of big shit into my life. We've been speaking $555 million randomly from a stranger. Randomly, right? Been speaking that. Been speaking fucking, I like custom stuff. So if anybody ever wants to give me a gift, custom, like anything that's handmade, anything that's custom, anything that you put your love and your attention into, those are things I appreciate with the highest value, just the highest value, because it's something about the hands. When you do things with your hands, or when you do things with your person, that puts your energy into it, and I can feel you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's a different story. But this taking up longer than others to arrive. For my home, my dream has always been to custom build my home, or to have something that's custom built. I don't like cookie cutter shit. I don't want to be in an apartment. No offense to anybody that does. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was a home in one of the Sherlock Holmes movies. I don't remember which one, but it was a home in the side of a mountain, and it had a waterfall coming through it. I want some shit like that. Okay? I want some shit like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to find that movie so I can show y'all that house, because that house was gorgeous. Like, you know what I'm saying? That, I'm not asking for a team. They might be getting their shit together too. They might be shedding old ways of being, where, again, they probably felt the same way, where people didn't show up for them, or they tried, or they, you know, maybe people didn't communicate, maybe people didn't share, maybe people weren't competent. Okay, because competency, shout out Tanya, is a big word. That is can you do the job? like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not enough to just have team members. Like, can they do their job? Can they actually alleviate the pressures that are on you and take that over, and vice versa, where you help alleviate some pressures off them, and then there's a lot of synergy happening, or like, you know, co-creation happening. Can we do that? This card feels like a little bit more of a challenge for me personally, because I don't know about y'all, but I love to intellectually understand. I love when shit makes sense. Can we make it make sense? Can we make it make sense? And then this trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust the universe, trust. That's a right there. Trust. So I'm gonna leave that there. I want to pull a numerology card, because y'all know I love my decks and I miss them, and I want to make a new one. So let's pull one more card for advice, and then we gonna wrap it up. So this reading hit though. I didn't expect this to hit. So for everybody aspiring to be a leader, damn. Well, these are pretty self-explanatory, but we have show the world the real you, full moon in the aqua, and then we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Matter of fact, speaking of new moon in Aries, I did what I said I was gonna do, y'all. And we do have new moon actually in Aries on the 20th. And that kind of confused me a little bit. So in 4 days, we're going to have our new moon live. Oops. We're going to have our new moon live. So be there. Okay. And that just kind of scared me a little bit. This is another one of those instances where you get the card, and it's the card that's in the moment. Like, it's the card that words. Words. Okay. All right. Wisteria says new moon eclipse. Yeah, I think but the research I did, it said it's a solar eclipse. Like, we having a lot of eclipses and stuff like this year, and I thought that was a little, I don't know if we usually have this many eclipses, but it's supposed to be a solar eclipse. So I'm gonna do some more research. We're gonna talk about it. Make sure y'all set your intentions. If you don't have a notebook or anything already, like, get you a notebook, start writing stuff down. Bottom of the deck, excuse me, we have, bruh, that's wild. Wisteria, you called it? Well, almost. You pretty much called it, though. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Sorry, y'all, gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. I don't know about y'all, but this is so heavy. But that is what I have for us today. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. If you've enjoyed this reading, you already know what to do. Please like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. I did enjoy this Soul Share Sunday. This is our second one, so happy second day. Happy second day with Soul Share Sunday. Oh, did y'all hear that? But yeah, so this is our second Soul Share Sunday. We have new moon in Aries on the 20th or the 19th. Girl, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard that or if y'all could hear that, but the whole house started rumbling. I can feel it on my booty cheeks sitting on the floor. And it started on me. Okay, the rumbling of the house started on me. I'm just looking at Yanni like, girl, what the hell is happening? I couldn't tell if it was an earthquake or not. But my bad, y'all. That was a little bit embarrassing. but oh fuck. Okay. So new moon on the 20th, the 19th, depending on where you are in the world, the 19th or the 20th. Dailies, y'all already know dailies every day, 9:30 a.m. Twerk and Work Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The new moon live is going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do that in the evening. Y'all already know how that goes. And yeah, Patreon. Check out Patreon if you haven't already. If you need a personal, hit me up. I have more time now. I'm a little bit freer, so that's great. Porter says, enjoy, question mark. Why did that just make me think of Coca-Cola? Let me see. Anna says, thank you, my pleasure. Steria says, Yanni, yes ma'am, 2 this month, and it's the 2nd. Yeah, so eclipses. I wonder what eclipse means spiritually. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research. We can talk about that next time, because I'm pretty sure there's a spiritual meaning to like everything. But like I said, that's what I have for us today. I'm gonna do my shout outs, and I will see y'all later. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, boom. Shout out. So shout out Yanni. Thank you for joining. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Shout out Tanya. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, girl. Shout out Anna. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you. Happy you're back. Everybody make sure y'all wish Anna happy welcome back type shit. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome. Wisteria. Thank you for joining. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. We see Marilia in the building. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Javon in the building. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Prada was in the building. In and out the building. Please. Leave you in a haze. Love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. And I think I got everybody today. I think that was everybody today. That looks like that was everybody today. So thank you, Legend Gang. Y'all already know I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm super fucking grateful for you. Let's go out here and be leaders, you guys. We got this. We got this. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I will see you later.